This website is selling cursed videos. You can click them, you can watch them, but you don't know if they are real. "25 years ago, the Blair Witch Project did something similar.
I just want to apologize to Mike's mom and Josh's mom and my mom.
Tell me where you are, John!
It made audiences believe a story was real. You are not just asked to believe, you are asked to enter the system. The Blair Witch Project is often described as a found footage film, but it is also a system that produces realism. As Alexandra Heller-Nicholas explains, found footage films create what she calls the appearance of reality through handheld camera, long takes, and unstable images. However, this realism is not natural. As Peter Turner argues in The Aesthetics of Artificial Authenticity, authenticity is constructed through style and limitation. These techniques do not prove reality. They simulate it. The realism does not stop in the film. The Blair Witch website extended the story into an online investigation. As Ian London explains in Hollywood Online, the website presented fictional materials as real evidence. Viewers had to search, connect, and interpret fragmented information. The viewer becomes an investigator. Bring Her Back builds on this logic, but it also transforms it.
We can bring her back.
In the film, the character Laura finds a website selling strange videotapes.
Новое тело должно умереть так же, как и старое.
She buys them, watches them,
Оно должно поглотить старое тело. Enough to hold the soul. Оно должно перенести душу в новое тело.
and uses them to perform a ritual to bring her daughter back to life. At the same time, the filmmakers created this website in the real world. Viewers can visit the same site, browse its content, and encounter similar disturbing videos. This creates a parallel experience between the character and the viewer. The audience is no longer outside the story. They move through the same media environment as the character. This makes the experience more immersive. The boundary between fiction and reality becomes unstable. As Alex Svensson argues in Flash Frights, horror websites function as formal systems that produce meaning through interface and interaction. This means that fear is not only in the image, but in how users move through the system. The Blair Witch Project constructs realism by making the story appear true. It asks the viewer, could this be real? Bring Her Back asks a different question. What happens when you enter the system yourself? In Blair Witch, belief is central.
Everyone be talking about it.
Fuck are these people?
In Bring Her Back, belief does not disappear. Instead, it becomes embedded in participation. In the Blair Witch Project, realism is produced by creating the illusion that the footage might be real. The film and its website work together to support this illusion, presenting fictional materials as if they were evidence. This reflects an early form of viral marketing, where audiences are encouraged to believe in the possibility of truth by encountering fragments across different media. However, Bring Her Back shifts this logic. Instead of asking the audience to believe in the story, it places them inside the same system that produces the story. The website is not only a promotional tool. It becomes part of the narrative world itself, where media objects, such as the videotapes, exist both within the film and in the viewer's own experience. This creates a more immersive form of found footage. Rather than presenting a fixed narrative, the system operates through fragments, gaps, and incomplete information. As Jordan Lavender Smith explains, puzzle films use fragmented structures that require active interpretation from the audience. In this context, the viewer does not simply watch the story. They must search, connect, and interpret media fragments in order to construct meaning. In this way, the logic of found footage has evolved. It moves from creating the illusion of reality to constructing an interactive system of investigation. At the same time, viral marketing is no longer separate from the narrative. Instead, it becomes part of how the story is experienced 25 years later. Found footage is no longer only about showing something real. It is about creating a system where viewers search, connect, and interpret fragments. The viewer is no longer just watching. They are participating in the construction of the story.